Looking for a place to call my home. Wondering if I'll ever be enough. Hopeless, searching for a higher love. But you found me. Now I'm changed by what you've done. I was lost, but then you came. Sent your son and called my name. Now I'm finding you, finding you. Love released me from my shame, raised to life back from the grave. Now I'm finding you, finding you. Jesus, your love covers all my sin. Mercy, meeting me right where I am. Revival, bringing me to life again. 'Cause you found me, now my future's in your hands. I was lost, but then you came. Sent your son and called my name. Now I'm finding you, finding you. Love released me from my shame, raised to life back from the grave. Now I'm finding you, finding you. You lead, I follow. With every breath I take, with every word I say, my life in your hands. The more I find who you are, the more I know who I am. I was lost, but then you came. Sent your son and called my name. Now I'm finding you, finding you. Love released me from my shame, raised the light back from the grave. Now I'm finding you. I wasted so much life out on my own. If you're the way, truth, the life, what more could I want? What more could I want? 'Cause I laid it all on the line. 'Cause I find all I need to find, and I got no plan left besides just Jesus. I don't need odds in the fire. I don't need rules with the dice. I got no fallback in mind. Just Jesus. Just Jesus. The way, the truth, the life. I've had my heart in halves, options open. One foot still on the sand, one in ocean. Now I'm all in. 'Cause I laid it all on the line. 'Cause I find all I need to find, and I got no plan left besides just Jesus. I don't need odds in the fire. I don't need rules with the dice. I got no fallback in mind. Just Jesus. Just Jesus. The way, the truth, the life.
Your love reign over everything. Take the world, I'm content. Just Jesus, just Jesus. The way, the truth, the life. Truth, the life.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Pastor Hannah here, and I'm so excited that you're here to join us for The Well Online. Super pumped that you are here. I hope you guys have had a great day. It was super fun to see your faces, and I just want you to know that you are loved and that you are missed. So I've got some announcements. One is no youth group in person for the time being. I will let you guys know whenever we get back to that. For now, Temple and Belton are both meeting on Sunday mornings in person at the regular time. So for Belton, that is 10 a.m. and for Temple, that is 10:45. So if you guys still want to find that community, we are having Sunday mornings together right now at a social distance, and that is something that is really cool. So if you want to get involved and you miss people, that's a good way to get plugged in. Second, I've been giving you ways to earn points during this time. You guys can see in the newsletter that I posted this afternoon that regular original ways to earn points list is still up, because there's a lot of you guys that still haven't done those ways to earn points. But I want you guys to know that the prize is amazing, and I want you guys to be able to have a chance to get to that. So make sure you check that out. That link is on our Facebook page and in our Instagram page. So if you want to get some points and all of that, also you'll have a chance at the end of this service to earn some more points if you hop on. So really excited for that, for you guys to earn points and continue to connect in that way. This Saturday at 7 p.m. we're going to have a Zoom hangout so that I can see your lovely faces and so that we can connect and chat with each other. What you'll see tonight, we're going to have a Zoom meeting towards the end of our service tonight, and we're going to play some games, and it'll look kind of like that. For those of you who haven't jumped on Zoom before, and for those of you who have, the games tonight are going to be a little bit different than what you might be used to, but I think they're going to be really fun once we get it all figured out, because it's still new to me, the way the games that we're playing, but I'm really excited about it, so I hope you guys are excited about it. But I'll see you guys at Saturday at 7 p.m. All right, and I send out the code for it usually an hour before through our text services and also on our Facebook page. Don't forget that during this time, if you need someone to talk to, you can reach out to me or one of the other youth sponsors. We want to connect with you. We want you to know that you are loved. We want to let you know that you are heard. And if you need someone to talk to, you're welcome to reach out to one of us. Now, right now, whether you're watching this live or later, I want you to text somebody from the youth group and say, hey, just thinking about you, praying for you. If you want, you can ask them, how can I be praying for you? And just really, really stay connected during that way, because we know that we miss each other. So go ahead and text someone and say, hey. As far as events go, all the events on the newsletter have been postponed, except, let me tell you guys, church camp is happening, and it's not happening in person. It's going to be an online experience, and it's going to start on Wednesday night, the 24th of June, and it's going to be really, really excited. Wow, I messed that up. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm really excited to participate in that with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're excited about it. There's going to be a registration form coming out soon where you guys can sign up for that, so that we know that you guys are going to be participating in that. And once you register for that, you get to be in this group of people that, you know, are up for a prize on the game night, which is the third night, and it's going to be really, really fun. So if you have more questions about what that church camp is going to look like, I will do my best to answer them, and you can ask me those questions in the Zoom meeting at the end of this service tonight. So I'll be there. Obviously, I'll be there, and you can ask me whatever questions you want. And yeah, so again, I want you guys to know that these are odd and crazy times, but I want you to remember that God is always good, even when our circumstances are not. So I hope that you have found ways to see how God is at work in the world and in your life during this time. And if not, John Krasinski has that show called Some Good News, and that is really great, and it shows you good things that are going on in the world. So if that's something that you need or that you want, yeah, there's always good news, and there's good news in the Lord, and the fact that God loves us and that we matter to Him and that we can have a relationship with Him, which is the best news. So I'm really, really excited about that, about all this stuff. Life is good. I hope you guys feel that way. I hope you feel like things are going well. All those papers just fell to the ground. But now we're going to go on to the devotional. So tonight I'm just going to do a really quick devotional. It's out of this NYC devotional that we got at the end of Nazarene Youth Conference last year. Well, at the beginning. But anyway, this focuses on, the focus on this devotional is on the giver, right? Which is God as the giver. So today you all received gifts. And sometimes we give things. We give gifts to people. But today you were the receiver. And every day we are the receiver of God's grace, God's gift. And this devotional encourages us to start by reading 1 Chronicles 29, 12 and 13. So I'm going to read that off to you, and it says, "Wealth and honor come from you," you being the Lord, right? "Wealth and honor come from you. You are the ruler of all things. In your hands are strength and power to exalt and give strength to all. Now, our God, we give you thanks, and we praise your glorious name." So we see in this that God gives and then we give. God gives us things. God gives us strength. And we know later that God gives us the gift of Christ and all of these different things. And in return, we give God praise. And it's just a really, really beautiful thing. So this devotional that I'm going to read to you is written by a guy named Gordon Wong. He is a pastor. Right now he's living in California. He was the pastor of this church called The Bridge in Hawaii for a little over 20 years. He's just a really, really awesome guy. And so this is a devotional written by him. It says, "When I was a kid, my two favorite days were my birthday and Christmas. The reason? Presents, of course. My birthday was the best because the more friends I invited, the more presents I received. Christmas, on the other hand, was agonizing. My parents gave my siblings and me the same gift every year, a large box of fireworks to light on New Year's Eve. The only other gift we received came from our favorite aunt, who always brought the presents over 2 weeks before Christmas. I could see my present under the tree, but was not allowed to open it. I grew up in a home with immigrant parents. We were poor and did not spend much money on Christmas gifts. It was fine because it was all I knew, and I thought that everyone received only 1 or 2 presents at Christmas. I did not learn to splurge on presents until after I got married. With just 1 present under the tree that had my name on it, I was totally dedicated to playing with my gift. When I was 6 years old, I got a G.I. Joe action figure. I was so happy to get Joe as a present for Christmas, and he and I went on many adventures together. But as grateful as I was, I do not remember thanking my aunt for the gift. I was so excited with the perfect gift that after the present was unwrapped, I was off on my first adventure. Now, as a parent, I enjoy giving gifts more than receiving them. My heart is full when I give gifts to my daughters that they love. When I see the smiles on their faces and when their eyes light up, I am a happy dad. What takes my joy over the top is when my daughters look up from their gifts and exclaim joyfully, "Thanks, Dad." My delight is not rooted in how well I did finding the perfect gift, but in how grateful my daughters have grown up to be. I know they love the gifts, but I also know that they love the one who gave the gifts even more. If I could go back and express my thanks to my aunt for my G.I. Joe action figure, I would. And then he goes on to say, we must remember that every good and perfect gift that we receive comes from God. And it's easy to be more thankful for the gift than the one who gave it. And in our passage of Scripture, King David had wealth beyond compare. His love and gratitude were directed in the right place to the giver and not the gift. He praised the Lord for the things that he had. And he says, let's love God more than the gifts that God gives us. And I think that's something that's really, really important. You know, God gives us so many great things. You know, he's blessed us with friends. He's blessed us with an awesome youth group. He's blessed us with an education as you guys have finished up school for the summer. And he's just blessed us with so many things. And we must remember to give thanks to God for these things that we have in our life, because it allows us to go into our life with an attitude of gratitude. And that's just a really, really beautiful thing. So I want to encourage you guys this week to take time to thank the Lord for the good things that you have. And maybe if you have a hard time figuring it out, just write down things throughout your day of like, wow, that was awesome. Thanks, Lord. To reflect on these things that God has blessed you with. So that's it for the devotional. In the comment bar over, where we all chat, there's going to be a link posted to a Zoom meeting. So you guys can hop on over to the Zoom meeting. That's going to be our small group time, if you want to call it. We're just going to hang out for a minute because we can. And typically, during regular season, we might have had a game night. And so I just wanted to have an easygoing night where I just get to hang out with you guys. So go ahead and click on the link over. I love you guys. I will see you, some of you maybe on Sunday and some of you guys next week on the Well online. So I love you, and I will see you later right now on Zoom. And if you don't come to Zoom, first of all, boo. And second of all, see you next week. Bye, guys.
When I am a wasteland, you are the water. When I am the winter, you are the fire that burns. When I am a long night, you are the sunrise. When I am the desert, you are the river that turns. Define me. What have I done to deserve love like this? What have I done to deserve love like this? Your voice like a whisper, breaking the silence. You say there's a treasure